Greetings, comrades. 'Tis I, Comrade Premier Mordred Viking, and we are at war. So, in the last episode, the rebels again rose up, and while they were rising up, Russia declared war on us, bringing in the UK and France as well. So, there are a lot of things going on right now. We are focusing mostly on the rebels because I want the interior of the country to be safe so that we can raise, so that we can mobilise. So we're just going to let our troops do that for the moment. Which does mean that we're kind of giving up some of our front lines against our enemies. But we don't really have a choice. I'm going to kind of sacrifice Prussia to the Russians so that we can deal with the British and the others. And also the USA has just declared war on us, I just noticed. Bringing in just the USA. That's fine. Alright, so with our navy, I think we need to start using the navy a little bit more aggressively. Are you really the best admiral? 2-1. Attack 2. 2-2. I think the 2-2 might be better. I think he might be. +3 there for attack, but we won't always get attacked. So I think I am going to go for the 2-2, even though he had, like, somewhat worse other stats. He's still overall the better commander. Alright. You are getting somewhat isolated here, buddy. We are still beating off the rebel threats. Navy's coming after these guys. Are you running? You are, but not very successfully. Wow, we are crushing their navies. That was another stack wipe. They must still be using wooden ships or something. Alright, let's go off to the British coast to make sure that the Brits can't send in any more troops to reinforce. Our national expedition to reach the South Pole has returned without success, but they have great hope that another expedition will succeed. Very well, I'll finance it. We are losing battles. Okay, so the rebels have been more or less dealt with. So let's go and just jump on them. Let's grab you guys. You are pure artillery. We'll leave you there for the moment. We'll just hit you with 243,000 troops here. And then we can start actually raising troops and cutting this lot off before they take too much territory off of us. Okay, so that was a 10 war score. Let's have you guys. Come on. Come on. Going into here to break them apart. We should still have other troops dealing with their rebels. We are. Okay, so you guys have now recovered. Let's grab you lot and send you over here as well. Likewise with you guys. And with you guys can come over here too. As can you lot over here. Actually, no. You guys, all I need is one unit holding this. It needs to be a really good defender, so not you. Attack 3. Come on, give me a really good, strong defender. Unfortunately, the Prussian school doesn't tend to create many good defenders. There was a defense 2. He wasn't bad. I wanted like a defense 3 or a defense 4. Who was it? Moltke? Yeah. Come on. High defense. Defense 2. Yeah. Defense 2, but with other massive negatives. Nope. I did not want to do that. I just accidentally clicked. No, 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 no. No. Oh, 2-2. You'll do. Hindenburg. Right. You are just going to hold it that position. That's your entire job. You have one job, buddy. One job. Hold off the Russians in the mountains. I'll give you a second army, actually. Alright, so you guys have been successful. Marvellous. Let's just go over here and kick the British out. And while that is occurring, we can flip the switch in the military tab and get our additional 615 divisions. Off we go. Okay, big battle over here. No one seems to be willing to assist them, which is interesting. Oh no, they have a couple of troops coming in. But we are crushing that army. Ooh, Battle of Strasbourg. Oh, it was down here. Oh. My big stacks are being stuck over here. Crap. And you are completely surrounded? Yeah, you are. Bugger. Right, let's group you guys together and have you attack into here. Well done, France. You're actually doing a significant amount of damage to me right now. Okay, you lot. I'm going to group you and then... No. Right, you lot. Hi. Stop moving. Group. Split. Half of you go here. Half of you stay where you are. And fight off the British, who are stupidly attacking into us. We are still using gas. They are not. We definitely have the military advantage here. We have additional troops that we can send forwards. Let's send you to go and deal with those Brits. And then you lot can come down here. And hopefully we can start forming a line in front of the French and the British forces down here. And blocking them. This is going to be an interesting scramble. Okay, you victorious. You should be able to beat them. I mean, once we've beaten these guys, we can contain them far more effectively. We have our navy. Oh, they're fighting the Royal Navy. Rather a big scuffle. Which we seem to be winning. Yeah, pretty decisively. Okay, good. Russia's still coming. Russia's not able to get through here, though. Where are you going? No. Oh, I see. It's probably rebel. Stop moving. Stay here. No more rebel hunting, guys. Not allowed. Don't do it. Actually, let's send you through here and try and cut the British off. If we can. You come and attack them. Yeah, they beat that army, unfortunately. What is the war score at the moment? War score is currently -9 in our favour. Good. My mobilisation hasn't really occurred yet. So we're containing the British here. We are currently flushing the Brits out. And we're getting a lot of war score while doing it. Let's bring you forwards. We'll have these guys cut behind our lines. And that's fine. Let's bring you forwards to attack into these two units. It's actually really bad for the French not to be trying to defend their lines at the moment. Let's have you come over here and repair. We could do with building some more ships too. A couple more cruisers, with the exception of Danzig and Tuchel. Sure. Good. I mean, there's not much I can do about Russia right now, but I can certainly contain the French. And then once we've re-established the Alsace-Lorraine line, then we can turn our forces towards Russia. But right now we can't really. But having just beaten the Royal Navy, I hope that we've stifled the British troops coming in. Okay, the French are sending some to reinforce. That's fine. Let's move you over here. Oh, you're going through the Netherlands. That's annoying. In fact, you can make it over to there now. You can make it forwards a little bit. Actually, no, you can go and reinforce here, and then head back there. Well, hello, Russian army. That's sitting right next to Berlin, suspiciously. Let's move you guys forwards. Let's bring you to attack. Okay, I think we're starting to contain them. Still waiting for like a colossal fight to occur down here. Hasn't really happened yet. John Maynard Keynes, an English economist who challenged the orthodox view of the role of the state in the management of economic forces in society and the relationship between supply and demand in times of economic crisis. Drawing upon the abilities of states to mobilise their economies during wars with other industrial nations, Keynes maintained that the state could use its influence to promote more efficient economic development. But his most radical theory involved the use of aggregate demand in the economy, arguing that it was demand, not supply, that was the final determinant in the levels of output and growth that the economy could produce, and that in times of economic slowdown or crisis, the solution to the crisis involved revival of demand to absorb excess supply and create the conditions for a revival of production to meet further increases in demand. While his theories may have had many critics, they became highly influential in the 20th century progressed. Alright. That's a battle we're winning. You guys have them contained. Once you're in place, will contain this. And then you come over here. And with the help of that unit, we should be able to contain those French. And then it's just a matter of uniting all of these forces and taking them out from behind while they're behind our lines. And that is something we can do. Czech uprising. The writing on the wall has been plain to see for some time, but officials in Brno have definite confirmation that the locals are plotting an insurgency against German rule. The secret police have managed to secure detailed plans for the insurgency through informants and double agents, and needs to know how to act. Our options are to fight the insurgents in one concentrated battle, or try to divide them up and dissipate their forces into the countryside. No, we fight them here. That is the Prussian way. Okay. You are attacking me now. I would love to be able to reinforce that. Oh, hello. Russia's really hitting us hard here. You're coming to assist. You are currently still fighting rebels. Don't really have time for that right now. Troops are flooding in over here. Okay, they've withdrawn. Probably wise. Let's group you guys together and go and crush these guys and begin an assault against them. Or actually, no, what we should do is come down here to reinforce. We lost the Battle of Tübingen. That was... which one? Someone else just declared war on us. Italy! I saved your ass! You bastards! Don't think they can get to us, though. Oh, except through France. Yes, they can. But we're blocking off the French front, so... we should be okay here. We should. Touch wood. Okay, German forces are arriving. You should be able to hold over there. Everything else is blocked. Ooh, you're not doing particularly well. You know what? We're going to throw you guys in and move you up to Metz. We really need these mobilized troops to come in. Alright, why are we losing this? Because we are on the offensive and they are using gas. We are not. What? Why are we not using gas here? Oi! Alright, let's back off. I'm going to retake this and then we'll back off over there. And then we'll get the attack. And we'll get the advantage. Okay, you've won that battle. Good. No, don't attack into there. I would like you to go and assist this army here. Okay, you've won that victory. You guys back off into here. Minus 22 war score. Ouch. But that's not the end of the game. You two group up there. You continue taking Metz. Right, now I should be the gas using one. Nope. Why are they using gas and we're not? They don't even have artillery to use the gas with. What? What is going on here? Oh, they're flooding through there again. Okay, I think we're just being overwhelmed. We shouldn't have gone for the rebels first. Well, we had to because we needed to mobilize. But this is losing us the war. So maybe as a condition for this war, you can bring back the liberals, yeah? Yeah? Huh? I'd accept that. They're going to chop Germany apart. Let's go and send you to attack there. Why are we sucking so hard? I don't understand why they're using gas and we're not. Oh, I guess they have gas defense. We got gas ages ago. Well, we got the technology for gas ages ago. We didn't actually get gas that long ago. Alright. You are not contributing enough. The Russians are in through the top. So we're going to have you assault over there. Second expedition to reach the South Pole has disappeared without a trace. And are now presumed lost. Shall we make a third attempt? Yes. Okay. Oh. Yeah, we are not winning these battles. I cannot retreat because they're taking all the territory around us, which is why this is so freaking dangerous. I need to find a way of punching a hole. we have not been able to fortify our borders at all, which is why they're getting across so easily. Nope, they've just taken Berlin. Oh no, they've destroyed the army in Berlin. They didn't take it. Interesting. What do they actually want from this war? Alsace-Lorraine and contain Germany. Don't actually know what the contain Germany CB does. Probably like strips out all the individual nations within Germany or something like that. Anything that's not a core. We are getting absolutely demolished here. There's just so many fights going on. Ah, you guys have reappeared. Good. Let's send you down here. You're going to jump into assist over there. Ooh, Battle of Mainz, 34 war score. Excellent. Okay, that's a good one. Let's move you to Kaiserslautern. Dreadnoughts. Aha. Oh, pause. Now, can I get you guys to withdraw into Kaiserslautern and then from there back off further? Russia wants peace. No. We're going to start building some dreadnoughts. Oh yeah. Build me 4 dreadnoughts, please. Thank you. Alright. Not really sure what to do about this because my efforts to contain clearly failed. We do have a very big army here, but we need to get them out somehow. And that's probably going to mean fighting into something. I mean, at least we get big bonuses when attacking stuff. So let's attack into here. The problem is we can't then retreat. So if this massive stack then loses a fight, then it's game over. Thankfully it does a boatload of damage. I need to force a way through. You can attack from the top. Battle of Mainz is won. You can retreat, right? Alright, just because I'm interested, I'm going to accept Russia's peace offer. Because I don't know what contain Germany does. They took the land. We're still at war with Italy, but Italy and the USA we can take. So what did that contain Germany do? I'm going to guess it lost us our sphere. Nope. We're still first. We've still got armies. We can still build more troops. We're still mobilized. I have no idea what that did. Let's get build time reduction. Okay, so German armies. Let's go and crush the Italian idiots. Betrayers. Arseholes. 700,000 troops. Jacobins, yep, cool. I'm going to kind of let you do your thing. I'm learning from my mistakes of not dealing with the Italians. So we're going to go and crush their armies first of all. Which we should do without too much difficulty. Although again, we're going to have nowhere to retreat to should we need to retreat. Let's send you here and then here. The Italians are sending a lot of men over there. Which we now have free. Oh wow, they are losing a lot of troops. So they are also immune to gas, so we are taking gas and they are not. I don't understand why. Our military technology is ridiculous. So how are they immune to this? We do have the better general, and apparently better troops too, because they are just getting slaughtered. And there we go, they've withdrawn. Let's keep you guys moving forwards. We have 1 million troops here. 1,000,000. Nice. So you are about to lose that battle. But then if... Oh, hello. New troops. You come down here and assist. You can come down here and assist as well. In fact, how are the Italians getting in? I'm not sure that they can anymore. So if we beat the Italian troops that are already here, then we should have, yeah, the war score. Let's also grab you and sail to make sure that the Americans cannot then land more troops here. That'll do. Marvellous. Oh, you guys are ready. Bring you guys down to here. No, don't go that way. Go that way. And any more troops in Berlin? Yes, there are. Halle, Leipzig, through to there. Alright. Group, split, pause. Half of you attack into there, half of you attack into here. We're just demolishing their armies at the moment, which is making me very happy. So I just needed to be able to consolidate my troops. Problem was I couldn't do it against the French and the British. They'd taken too much of our territory. And they had our main forces like stuck behind their lines. My attempt at containment just failed utterly. Too many of them. Too many fronts. Oh, the Italians are trying to open a really big border here. Let's group you and then split you and just send half of you in to reinforce. And now let's contain this area. If we can, which we can. Split you. Send you to attack through here. And just take out their armies. Alright, you guys come down here as well. And you guys too. I'm just going to throw men into this fight. Okay, so we're now retaking this front line, which is excellent. I think they were only coming in through Switzerland. No, they're also coming in through France. Awesome. Let's split you once, then twice. One army there. One army there. And one army there. And that should have blocked the whole of this front. Or it will have very soon. You're being crushed. You are crushing. You're being crushed. The Italians have managed to bring in a couple of troops behind our lines, but they're not going to last. Let's gather you guys and bring you forwards to deal with these Italians. And then those. And then let's split you in half and you in half. Because these frontline troops are still more than enough. And that was the American fleet that just got defeated. Excellent. Alright, good. Let's bring you guys forwards as well. Over to here. And you. No, let's just group you all together. Attack into here. Split you in half. Half of you goes there, half of you goes here. Alright, that's most of the Italians dealt with. Paramilitary groups. As a result of the huge manpower requirements of militaries in the age of industrial warfare, the restoration of peace often resulted in the creation of large numbers of veterans, many of whom found it difficult to adjust to return to civilian life, and who possessed basic military training that could be put to use if needed. With the growth of revolutionary movements on the left and particularly on the right, the potential use of disgruntled military veterans in the purpose of challenging the actions and influence of the ideological opponents grew rapidly. Their existence and growth in times of political, social and economic upheaval proved challenging to the ability of many states to maintain law and order, and the activities of such paramilitaries were often cited by those opposed to liberal capitalism in the inherent weakness of democracy in the face of revolutionary challenges that threatened the social order. Fascist rebel gain. Well, I'm pretty confident now about smashing the Italians. I don't think the Americans are going to have a chance to get much of a foothold. And you are still split in half. Send half of you there, half of you here. And all of you can go here. Okay. We're winning. Let's bring you guys forwards to assist over here. You lot. Attack there. You can assist. Half of you go there. Half of you go here. And then after this, Jacobins, if you haven't done your job yet, then I'm afraid it's going to be too late. Oh, hello, Italian army. Bye-bye, Italian army. So, can I demand anything from the Italians here? Because this is getting ridiculous. Nope. Because the stupid jingoism rules. I do not remember that being a thing previously. Doctrine of fascism. The spread of revolutionary communism in the early 20th century as a potential alternative model to liberal capitalism as the basis of the organisation of society would lead to the development of new models on the political right that sought to offer a third alternative that would replace the weaknesses inherent in liberal capitalist societies without promoting a general social revolution that could dispossess the power and status of the upper and middle classes. By the early 1920s, such a model would crystallize in the evolution of fascism. Although less rigorously defined in terms of ideological content than communism, fascism at its base called for the reorganization of the state for the benefit of the nation as a whole, so that all who are defined as members of the national community, regardless of socio-economic class, receive the benefits of modern industrial society. This would be achieved by subordinating the desires and concerns of the individual to the needs of the nation under the leadership of a single party who would govern according to the needs of the nation as a whole, and prepare the nation to compete successfully with other nations for power and influence in the world. Fully elaborated in the writings of the Italian Giovanni Gentile in the early 1930s, fascism as an alternative to both liberal capitalism and communism would grow rapidly in the early 20th century. So that is a lot of fascist growth. Do we have any fascism in the country? Yeah, we do. 8%. That's more... Oh no, that's the same number of fascists as there are communists. And the liberals are shrinking. Now down to only 46% of the population. So how many is that in terms of, like, more people who could rise? 18 million still. 2 million Bohemian nationals. Yeah, they're the main ones. If you rose again, you might actually beat us. Though you have to take Berlin. Oh, they are taking Berlin. They need to be quick, though. Oh, hello, that's an army. You can continue to smash these rebels. And you can go and assist. You're being squished. We're squishing the Italians over here, though the Italians are still getting in somehow. Okay, they're being stopped over there. And that's going to be it for this episode, so thank you very much for watching. If you are enjoying this series, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, then do consider subscribing, and if you have any tips or advice for me, let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.